Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Bahashem Rekakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. And this lesson will be entitled Esau, the Hocus-Pocus. Lord, will you are edified. This video was inspired by a video on the page of Daily Edification, Daily Exhortation. This is the page of Apostle Gabar, and his video is entitled Deception, Problem, Reaction, Solution. Satan divided against Satan.
Glory, shameful spewing shall be upon thy glory. We've never seen anything like this, okay? In all the, since the White House has been built and you know, all the years of this American corporation, we haven't seen anything like this. And I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comment section, but I don't think I'm wrong. But anyway, let's move on.
Here.
Oh my gosh. It looked like a woman very gravely injured.
Oh yeah, a woman was supposedly killed at that Yay melee that happened. Again, this shit is all staged. Could have been a crisis actor, who knows?
And that's the point, that this shit is all staged. However, it's still within the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Daniel 4:17, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High rule in the kingdom of men, point blank period. So although this bullshit is staged, it's still the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and give it to Salaki, and give it to whomsoever he will, Esau, and set up over it the basis of men, hence the Edomites, beginning with their nobility. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And the wicked receive the earth from who? Back in Daniel 4:17. To the intent that the living may know that the Most High rule in the kingdom of men, and give it to whomsoever he will, and set up over it the basis of men. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? And that's literal, okay? My source, etimononline.com. Hoax is defined as ridicule, deceive with a fabrication. Fabrication means what? Lies. To deceive someone with a lie or with lies. All right, but let's continue. Hoax goes into the origin of what? Hocus Pocus. Okay, now, Hocus Pocus means what? Common name of a magician or juggler. Okay, common name of a magician or juggler. What was witnessed at the U.S. Capitol building was a stage event, okay? And the elite bankers utilized their media to perform what? Magic acts, to juggle lies to the American people and to the entire world. Okay? The audience is the masses of people watching the stage. The stage is what? CNN, Fox News, and these so-called magicians, these so-called jugglers are who? Your news anchors, your news reporters, okay? And they do the bidding on the behalf of the elite bankers. Hocus-Pocus. Anything you see on CNN, Fox News, any source of news, question it at all times. Through these hoax, which means what? A magician or a juggler, Esau has altered so-called reality. Reality means what? Quality of being real, right? So reality goes into the origin of real. And real goes into actually existing or true. This isn't true, what transpired at that U.S. Capitol building. This was a staged event. However, we know through the Spirit this is the will of the Most High. So it's still within prophecy, okay? Do not limit Esau's wickedness. Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent who later became Esau, okay, and prior to the serpent becoming Esau, he was Cain, was more subtle, meaning what? He has a keen sense in wickedness. Now this is back then, before so-called technology, than any beast of the field, meaning what? Compared to any man out of all these other nations, this man was the wicked. He had the keenest sense in wickedness. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field. The field is what? The world, which the Lord Yahweh, which the Lord Yahweh power had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, have the Most High said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies, hence the event that transpired at that U.S. Capitol building. Forgers also means in the Hebrew to plaster. And Esau plaster lies via his news outlets. He is a magician. He juggles lies via his media. And he projects these lies to the entire world, which what? Alters reality. Hocus pocus. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. Ezekiel 28 and verse 3. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. Who? Esau. Trickling down to the nobility of Edom. Hence the international bankers. They control this entire system, which is what? A reflection of the pagan Rome Empire. This entire system governs the entire world. That is the reason why Russia is talking about the Maxine and Iran was talking about the Maxine. The nobility of Edom control this entire system. And they manipulate reality by being hocus-pocus. Meaning what? Juggling lies. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. And if you can receive this in the spirit, Esau deals with the Most High on a high level on the left-hand side. The nobility of Edom deals with Satan directly. This is another way he has become wiser than Daniel. Because remember, according to Daniel, the 6th chapter, Daniel had an excellent spirit. And when you examine excellence in the Hebrew, it means extraordinary, meaning what? He had the Holy Spirit. So how in the fuck did a base man such as Esau become wiser than Daniel? He was inspired by Satan to get a high understanding to manipulate technology as well. And ultimately, Matthew 4:7, Yahushua said unto him, referring to Satan, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy power. Again, the devil take him up into an exceeding high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them. Literally. Okay. Verse 9, and saith unto him, all these things will I give thee if thou wilt fall down and worship me. And this is what Esau did. He fell down and worshiped Satan. Reverting back to what? Genesis 27 and 41. Salakia, Genesis 27 and 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. Now this is going into Esau's blessing, which is what? His kingdom, hence his rulership. And we are in the end of Esau's rulership. Verse 40, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Okay? So within Esau's blessing, he did what? Matthew 4 and 9, and said unto him, all these things which I will give thee if thou wilt fall down and worship me. And Esau did this. And therefore, Ezekiel 28, in verse 3, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. This is how he became wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. And that's literal, okay? And this is the reason why Esau has the ability to stage events and make them look real. Okay. Lord, will you edify? Shalom.